Ellis Winter, 150797888. My piece was called Stupid for Sale, and it revolved around the idea of me wanting to sell my brain. I've been interested in the brain for a while now, as biology was my favourite subject at school. I often find myself wondering why I have my brain and no one else's, wondering what makes me me and not someone else. What makes my personality, what makes my humour. I wanted to approach this project in a fairly scientific way, just to give the audience an overview of the functions of the brain, as well as allowing a narrative to build alongside my own memories.
like that one time when me and my family went to the beach, and we had to run all the way back to our chalet park because there was a thunderstorm rolling off the sea and we didn't all go on to get drenched. Me and my sisters playing card games on the table, drinking chocolate milk, and me and my sisters quoting films.
The strategy of selling my brain and becoming an auctioneer developed from my original idea of not liking the way my brain works. One of the main struggles I have with my brain is that I struggle to find the right words to write down or speak whenever I need to. I find myself wanting to find another brain, one that actually works when I need it to. This idea helped shape a lot of the strategies that I used in my piece, but it was mainly the scientific one. It offered a way of including scientific research within this project, research such as what parts of the brain did what and where they were.
Okay, the first area of the tour is the front part of the brain, which is called the frontal lobe here, which is called the frontal lobe, and this frontal lobe controls things such as personality and behaviour.
I also wanted to emphasise the point that it was my brain that was being scrutinised and not just any brain. I decided to incorporate the telling of stories in with my piece because I felt that it made it more personal, both for me and the audience. This gave the narrative a lot more complexity and also a lot more humour.
But my body didn't coordinate with itself, so I ended up taking myself out and face planting the floor instead, which I think made the exercise even worse. Okay.
On reflection, there are ideas that need improvement, ideas that reinforce and problematise the relationship between human beings and our own brains. For example, I would consider using the idea of using the mincemeat that I had for my brain and making them into meatballs, cooking them, and then giving the audience the chance to eat them, allowing a connection to be made, to be built between the audience and myself.